Hi, my name's Claire Stoneham and I'm the Director of Strategy and Major Projects here at CUH. I'm going to talk to you today about our CUH strategy, what it is, why it matters and what it means for you. So, what is a strategy? What do we mean by that? So, a strategy is about having a plan for the future, and it's about allowing us to make a set of choices about where we want to focus. If we understand what resources we have at our disposal, we can think about what we'd really like to achieve, our objectives, and then we make a plan for how we can deliver those things. And for us, we want to connect our strategy with our vision. We're an organisation that focuses on patient care, on learning and research, and also connecting to our values, together, safe, kind and excellent. So with the strategy, it allows us to set a sense of direction for the organisation, to pick some areas to focus on, and then to make sure that we're delivering for staff and for our patients. In setting the strategy, CUH Together 2025, we made a deliberate choice to choose a broad set of priorities. And my hope with that is that everybody that works in the organisation can find something that resonates with them. I'll talk a little bit then about the strategy and what's in there. So, improving patient care, we're really thinking about patients who need to access our emergency or planned care, how we work across the system, for example with primary care and when patients leave us to go home, and we're thinking about how we maintain high quality services and how we work across the organisation on improvement. The second priority is supporting our staff. That's about having enough staff, that staff who are here get access to education and other opportunities, that we really think about making CUH a good place to work and the challenges staff face outside work, such as the cost of living. And then we're really thinking about equality, diversity, inclusion, and making progress on that agenda as an organisation. The third priority area is building for the future, and that's really about building on our strengths as CUH, thinking about research, thinking about specialist services, and also the opportunity of the new children's and cancer hospitals, which are really, really exciting developments. Also in that area, we're thinking about digital technology and sustainability, making sure we do our bit for the environment. So as a manager, what you can use the strategy for is to think about how your work connects, and then perhaps how you can contribute in some of those areas that CUH is choosing to focus on. So, thinking a bit more about how the strategy might affect you as a manager. So as I said before, the strategy is a guide to how we make decisions and how we use our resources, and how then through that we can help achieve the goals of the organisation. So if you look across the 15 commitments in the strategy, you might find that some resonate much more than others, depending on the area you work in. And that's expected. You might also work in an area where actually you don't have a lot of choice about what you choose to focus on, and that's expected too. But the strategy is there as a description of what the organisation as a whole is looking to achieve, and to help you then think about the part that you can play in that. So, how could you do some strategic thinking? If you want to do some strategic thinking for yourself or with your team, whether it's thinking about a strategy for your whole area or focusing on making some particular improvements, the trust strategy could be a good place to start. It's a mandate to shape your own plans and perhaps get sponsorship for improvement. So what you could do, you could start by looking at the 15 commitments in the trust strategy and perhaps writing some commitments of your own that connect to those under the trust priorities. And you could maybe use that to choose what you want to focus on. You could engage your team in thinking about what matters most to them and to your patients, and give them some ownership over the content. Wherever you get to with that work, you might want to communicate the result and then really work as a team on making some changes that you've decided upon. And don't forget to think about how you might monitor or evaluate some of the changes you've made so you know what's working. Something like this approach could help your team understand the strategy, think about their role in it, focus on particular areas and deliver some improvement in their work or in the way that we care for patients. So, a message from me. The CUH strategy isn't mine and it doesn't belong to the strategy team. It really is about all of the work that's done here within CUH and helping all of us together pull in the same direction. Everything you do in your day-to-day work helps us deliver the strategy. It lives through you and your teams. So it's only through all of your efforts that we can make the strategy come to life. So thank you for everything you're doing. Really appreciate your efforts as a manager within CUH. And if you need any more help or support with the strategy, please do get in touch with us. We'd love to chat to you more about it, and we'd really like to hear about what you have done to use the strategy within your individual area. Thank you.